Get ready for the night. We're gonna raise some hell under city lights. You can hear it ring the bell. Who's gonna take the wheel and light the way tonight? Adventure on the horizon, ready for the ride. The crowd is roaring, feel the pulse like thunder. Hold tight, everybody, we're heading into wonder. We're cruising through the streets caught in electric vibes. This is our anthem, it's time to come alive. Heads are turning with the lifeblood of the sun. Raise your voice, let's show them how it's done. Who is tonight's featured driver? I said, who's taking over? It's the ocean crew, chasing down the waves, no hangover. A little wet, but I'm here to make it last. Tonight we'll break the mold. Ocean's power, turning tides, and daring, young and bold. We're all misfits with our hearts on our sleeve, fueled by passion. It's the night we believe. Storming forth like a wave crashing on the shore. Taking chances, living free, we're always wanting more. The rhythm's our lifeline, it's a melody of dreams. It's a call to the wild, let's hear those engines scream. Hands in the air, let the music intertwine. Ocean crew on the path, it's our time to shine. Who is tonight's featured driver? I said, who's taking over? It's the ocean crew, chasing down the waves, no hangover. A little wet, but I'm here to make it last. Tonight we'll break the mold. Ocean's power, turning tides, and daring, young and bold. Yeah, feel the roar, feel the thrill. It's our anthem that won't chill. Tonight we dive into the rhythm. Hearts on fire, can't sit still. Ocean wave, rip it up. Let's set the stage ablaze. We're ruling the night. We're riding on this wave. Who is tonight's featured driver? I said, who's in control? It's the ocean crew, roaring waves will take their toll. A little wet, but we're here to rock this place. Let's go full speed. Ocean spirit, feeling alive. We're the anthem that they need.
Roll up, feel the beat of the crowd. The Misfits on the F1 track, getting loud. Till Louis, let's light it up, no doubt. Come together, shout it out, let's go, no time for pout. In the fast lane, engines roar, we race through the night. With sowers and MC bouncing to the vibe that feels right. John the Bossman leads, pack rolls tight. Glen roaring engines letting loose, so wide as sight. Hit dies, arcade cards, let the good times flow. Keegan bringing heat, they'll be in the show. Roll up, it's a misfit affair. Racing around the F1 track, wind blowing through our hair. Ocean crews on deck, we're a lively band. Josh, Tom, Ash, we stand hand in hand. Let's get it on this cruise. Mike's got no grip, but he's feeling so cool. Sean's got that spark, he's nobody's fool. Sheepy in the back, cranking up the fun. Ben, Wally, and Leslie were shining like the sun. Tanks throwing shapes, let the good vibes rain. With a Misfits on the track, never no restraint. Roll up, it's a Misfit affair. Racing around the F1 track, wind blowing through our hair. Ocean cruise on deck, we're a lively band. Josh, Tom, Ash, we stand hand in hand. Let's get it on this groove, won't stop. Feel the rhythm rising up to the top. Every twist and turn, feeling every beat. We got family ties, ain't nobody can defeat. From the garage vibes to the cheering stands, with love in our hearts and unity in our hands. Roll up, it's a Misfit affair. Racing around the F1 track, wind blowing through our hair. Ocean cruise on deck, we're a lively band. Josh, Tom, Ash, we stand hand in hand. Let's get it on this groove, won't stop. Feel the rhythm rising up to the top. So roll up, let the good times roll. Together we're unstoppable, we're reaching our goal. The Misfits tonight and the vibe is so true. From the F1 track, the world is me and you.
Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Put your hands in the air, feel the rush everywhere. Let the rhythm take you higher. Are you ready for the fire? The Misfits are here, ready to race, no turning back. Let's take our place, T brings the beats, Lewis on the floor, the party ignites, we're craving more. So we're pumping hard, Anksy got the flow, John the boss man knows how to glow. Hands up high, can you feel that vibe? We own the night, we're alive inside. Plan and dazzle, bring the energy. Cake cards and Keegan set us free. Hands in the air, let the music take you there. Feel the bass drop, don't ever stop. We're rising to the top. Ocean cruising full rotation, Josh and Tom, cause the sensation. Action might keep the fire alive. No grip today, let's thrive. Hands in the air, we're glowing bright. Feel the magic, feel the light. Sean and Sheep shine like stars. Ben Wally's laughter spreads from afar. Leslie spinning tanks on the decks. We're lost in the dream, no need to flex. Together we rise, hearts in sync. A moment we feel, it's time to think. Hands up high, can you feel that vibe? We own the night, we're alive inside. Plan and dazzle, bring the energy. Cake hearts and Keegan set us free. way through the dawn. Feel the wave, feel the sound. Misfits racing all around. Let all the worries dissolve away. We're here to dance, let's celebrate. Hands in the air, let the music take you there. Feel the bass drop, don't ever stop. We're rising to the top. Ocean cruising for rotation, Josh and Tom, 'cause the sensation action might keep the fire alive. No grip today, let's drive. Hands in the air, feel the rush everywhere. We're the misfits on this ride. Let's keep the beat alive.
Yeah, the Misfits are back, tearing up this night. Rock and roll is in the air. Feel that vibe take flight. T's revved up, got that engine in his veins. Lewis is rolling in, no brakes, let it rain. So it's got that bass thumping, heart racing all around. Nixie's on the mic, watch this Misfit crew astound. John the boss man calls, it's time to make a scene. Clan's got the lighter, fire up that gasoline. Dazzler's on the sidelines, cheering from the back. Hey, Cox and Keegan, ready for an attack. Hey, we're the Misfits in town, rocking loud. Ocean crews here, let's make our mothers proud. Josh, Tom, Ash, and Mike, put your hands in the air. Sean, Sheepy, and Ben Wally, feel the thrill if you dare. Leslie's got the vibe, drifting like a dream. Tanks ruling the track, feel that F1 scream. Hit the gas, silver bullets tearing down the lane. No stop on this ride, we're all insane. Grab your friends, let's hit that midnight spree. So is the Nixie tearing up the scene crazy. Ride on this lightning, we're just getting started. In the Misfit kingdom, never broken hearted. Hey, we're the Misfits in town, rocking loud. Ocean crews here, let's make our mothers proud. Josh, Tom, Ash, and Mike, put your hands in the air. Sean, Sheepy, and Ben Wally, feel the thrill if you dare. Spin the wheels of fortune, let's race into the night. Together we're unstoppable, we'll set this world alight. The energy crashing, the echo of the crowd. This is our moment, Misfits loud and proud. So here we stand, together at the brink. With the Misfits in town, let's raise a drink. Feel the rock and roll power, let's have some fun. No grip needed, baby, life's just begun. time to level up. Gather round Misfits. Let's wrap it out tonight. T. Lewis, we ain't playing. We taking flight.
Yeah, we rolling deep like F1 on the track. Lewis in the front, no time to look back. Said was hustling hard, ain't see on the rise. John the boss man, cutting through the lies. Clan got the skills, dazzle lights and spark. K-Carts on the move, we racing in the dark. Keegan in the corner, AL beat chillaxing. Ocean crew rising, feel the bass line cracking.
Let's wrap this out. All you misfits come alive. Feel the energy. We're the ones who thrive. Josh and Tom in the back, ass tearing it up. Mike on the beat, we ain't never giving up. Let's wrap this out. All you misfits come alive. Feel the energy. We're the ones who thrive. Josh and Tom in the back, ass tearing it up. Mike on the beat, we ain't never giving up.
I have no grip, but I'm taking the chance. Sean and Sheepy, yeah, we ready to dance. Spin Wally bringing heat, Leslie's in the zone. Tank setting fire, don't you dare sit alone. Revving up the engines, racing hogs collide. Pit stop to the sound waves, we take them for a ride. Misfits on a mission, shining brighter than stars. F1 racing vibes, let's go hard, raise the bars.
Let's wrap this out. All you misfits come alive. Feel the energy. We're the ones who thrive. Josh and Tom in the back, ass tearing it up. Mike on the beat, we ain't never giving up. Let's wrap this out. All you misfits come alive. Feel the energy. We're the ones who thrive. Josh and Tom in the back, ass tearing it up. Mike on the beat, we ain't never giving up.
Racing through the night, can't slow down. Hear the sound in the zone, misfits only. Gather round, falling like raindrops, bass hits. We take flight, together we're a wave, making noise into the night.
So here we stand, united in the fight. T. Lewis, we own the night, so is NC John. Let's blaze the track, clan dazzle. Let's never look back, hit the gas, pedal. Racing side by side, misfits taking over. Feel the bass inside, let's wrap this out.
All you misfits unite. We take the stage, F1 ready, burning bright. Let's wrap this out. Let's wrap this out. All you misfits come alive. Let's wrap this out.
Well, good evening and welcome from Gavinbass1. Well, good evening and welcome from Gavinbass1. And there you have it. That's the famous little echo at the beginning of any stream that allows me to know that my volume and my microphone's coming through. Good evening to everybody tuning in tonight for a brilliant night of wet racing in Belgium. Yes, it's Spa in Belgium with the Misfits this evening. It's going to be a full grid. At the moment, there's 18 in, and I think they're just waiting on a couple more to join. And I'm in no rush, just more important to get the grid packed up there. And yeah, short quali, 22 laps. And as far as I know, it's rain for the full race. Now, I don't know how heavy the rain is, don't know how long it's lasting, anything. All I know is it's a wet race. So this is a real test for the drivers. Quali is going to be absolutely key here, and you get your tire selections right. And yeah, this could be anybody's race tonight, and there's a hell of a good grid of guys in, and some very, very fast drivers. So your league tables, I know you're keen to see those. Those are what I picked up today from your internet. So you can see clearly there that your constructors and your drivers all in those pictures. So let me just have a little look at the standings and see who's doing what. Yeah. So there you have it. Huff leading the way with 105 points from Setters and 91. And 81 points for Ocean Crew. That's really good going for Ocean. 80 for Daza, 72 for Maverick. Ash has got 66 and Have No Grip has got 63. 47 for Clen, 44 for Dizzy, and 41 for Mike. S. Leslie, 34 points. So that's that one. And then if you go on to the constructors, then hopefully I can find it. Yeah, the constructors, it's been fairly well led there by a very, very few points, actually. The Aston Martin team's leading the way there with 152 points from the Haas team at 148. Kick Sauber is third at 143 and the McLaren 105. And Ferrari make up the top five with 103, and the Williams and Red Bull and the rest of the guys are tracing behind. So there you go, and congratulations to Aston Martin temporarily, hopefully, and hopefully these Haas and Sauber drivers and McLarens will give you a wee bit of a hard time for your money. So yeah, interesting stuff there on the leaderboard. So again, I'm just watching very much live on the 19 in so far, and it looks like they're just wanting for one more to join, and we will be ready to go. Tank has just joined, and I'll just send him a friend request, and that's all done. And I think we're going to be very, very soon readying up for this fabulous night with the Misfits Racing League here in Belgium Spa in the wet. So I'll start the proceedings and get the old intro going, and enjoy your evening of racing with these fabulous guys. Cheers.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Thursday nights live at 8, buckle up for a ride. Racing hearts and tires scream, misfits can't hide. In the fast lane with the renegades, no fear inside. Gavinbass1 on the mic, got the whole crowd wide-eyed. Pushing limits, breaking corners, fuel ignites the rage. Misfit F1, this is where we unleash the cage. We don't fit your box, there's no mainstream mag. Watch us tear it up, we're a chaos pack. Adrenaline's flowing, we'll never lag. Revving engines roaring, can't hold us back. We're the misfits of the track, racing for the thrill. F1 at the edge, heart pounding, can't stand still. Live 8 p.m., no limit, stacked high. We're breaking down barriers under neon sky. Gear shifts, quick spins, a wild aim and fire. Living for the moment, we refuse to tire. No suits and ties, here just speed and sweat. Misfits racing hard and we ain't finished yet. Under the lights, the engines roar and shout. Living like misfits, know what we're all about. Breaking chains, defying the rules, we stand proud. Each lap a statement, racing loud in the crowd. We're the misfits of the track, racing for the thrill. F1 at the edge, heart pounding, can't stand still. Live 8 p.m., no limit, stacked high. We're breaking down barriers under neon sky. Speeding through the night like a comet, we blaze. Misfits unite, caught in this feral phase. Coming from give and weave with the sounds of the night. No fit for the mainstream, we're the outcasts igniting.
Misfit F1, where adrenaline meets heart. Thursday nights live ready to tear apart. No normal paths or destiny in sight. We race till the dawn, misfits taking flight.
Misfits on the track, igniting the flames, racing with the heart. We're breaking the chains. Misfits on the track, igniting the flames, racing with
So that's us back live after all this excitement and songs are over, and it's down to serious business. Let's go down live onto the pit lane and see what's going on. Have no grips with us tonight in the Aston Martin, going out there in the intermediate tires. Tanks with us tonight, driving the McLaren. Hi-Fi with us. Good evening, big man. Good to see you out on those super wet tires. He's driving the Williams. Then you've got Mike. He's out tonight in the wet tires also, and he's driving that lovely Aston Martin. PSRLT driving tonight in the Ferrari, and Ben Wally. Great to see Ben in. He got a seat eventually. That's brilliant. And he's driving the Alpine tonight. Sean is with us tonight in the Racing Bull, and Sheepy also driving that sugar-free car. Setter's driving the McLaren this evening, and John DT out there in the wets in the Haas. Ocean Crew, our featured driver for this evening, he's out tonight and he's driving the Williams. And at some stage of the race, there's going to be nearly 4 minutes of full action focused on this young driver, and give him a wee bit of a boost tonight. And so he can get it all on his social medias and TikToks and everything. So hope he puts in a good lap and he turns my stream off so it doesn't interrupt him. Florrie Waste is in there tonight. He's one of the lads that said to give it the Ocean. That was very kind of him. He's driving the Red Bull. And then the Kicksaba and of Maverick and Drog, they're both out tonight. Daza was with us in the Williams, and Taffy Ross. Good to see Taffy in the Mercedes. S. Leslie driving the second Mercedes, and it's Lewis driving the Ferrari. Anarchy Reaper in the house tonight in the wet, and he's driving the Haas. Good evening to you, Anarchy. Looks like Mike's on a lap. Let's see how Mike goes. Tricky enough out there, and that's with the full wet tyres on. You can see that Mike is struggling terribly for grip and steering against himself there to try and get some pace around those corners. So conditions out there for the first couple of laps are going to be pretty gruesome, and then hopefully there may be a dry line up here, and on the second, third runs of this quali here tonight in Belgium, they'll maybe start to set better times. Let's see what happens with Mike anyway. He's just finishing off Sector 2 now, and heading down the very fast part of this track at Spa. Absolutely sliding the back end of that Aston Martin around there to get round the chicane. Finally over the line, and he's set at 2 minutes and 2 minutes more or less on the dot bar, a tenth. So Mike puts the first lap in, and let's go on with Have No Grip now and see what he's doing. He's done the opposite there, and he's gone out on the he is on the intermediate. So there's the times coming in. Ocean Crew 202.592, Sheepy a 202.915, and Taffy Ross a 205.361. Florrie Waste puts a 208.520 in, and we're on McGrip here to see what he's got to add to the party. My guess, I would say he'll be in the ones. Here he comes over the line. Oh, he didn't get into the ones, just by 0.6 there, but watch them go on their second runs. On with Tank here in the McLaren out on his first lap. So nice to give Tank a wee bit of coverage tonight as he really puts down some pace along this fast part of the Spa circuit. Rain absolutely belting down tonight, and drivers are in for a hell of a challenge tonight. Have No Grip leading the way in provisional pole at the moment with a 2 minute dead bar 6/10. You can see how close everyone's coming in behind. Anarchy Reaper posted a fairly decent lap there with a 2:01.735. Ocean Crew still in there in fourth. But as that dry track, or that dry line appears, there just might be more success rate. Let's see. It's Lewis gets the fastest lap now on those intermediates. He's just tipped Grip by a tenth there, or even half a tenth. On with Ben Wally in the Alpine. Oh, Lewis gets a 5 grid penalty for collision with Sheepy out on the track. So a 6th position for Ben there, a 2:01.814. The boss man, John DT, he sets a 2:06.668. Mon with Daza now. Let's see what Daza can do. He's driving the Williams this evening, and he's very much on a lap at the moment. So let's hope that dry line's helping Daza on his lap, and he sends it fairly well in here on Sector 3. Let's see what he gets. 10th place provisionally for the Williams of Daza. Here comes Ocean Crew. Fifth position for Ocean with a 2:01.112. He's our featured driver for this evening. So nice to see him in the top 5 at the minute. But still lots can happen. And there's some very fast guys out here. And this is one to watch. Here's Anarchy Reaper. So I'm just looking at the end of his Sector 3, see how he goes. Oh, this is looking quite fast. Oh, it is indeed. 2nd position with just skimming the edges of that 2 minute lap. Fastest is Tank. Oh my goodness, Tank's just whacked in a 1:58.338 on those intermediates. So that's a real sign that things are starting to definitely dry out a little, or certainly in the terms of a dry line. Have No Grip is 1.1 seconds up on his last lap. So hey, I think he's just about to be knighted here. Bang, over the line he goes. And it's P2 for the Grip man in that lovely green Aston Martin. So Have No Grip has put it in there, 1:58.729 there. Sorry, I missed that. So not too far away there, the top lads. Anarchy Reaper's going out there again. Lewis is out. Let's see Lewis. He's up by 7/10 at the moment. Now, that's going to get him into the 1:59s. Now, that could secure him a P3 at the moment in the Ferrari. No. P4 for Lewis. Or sorry, P3 for Lewis. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Well done. Thought you would get into the 1:59s. Oh, Tank just starting to get even closer to the 157s now. He's just posted up a 158.026. So you can see the conditions for yourself here. It's not very, very smart, and it's going to be an absolute battle, and you're going to have to be very, very careful on the brakes this evening, or there's going to be catastrophe. This is quite a challenge the boss man has set tonight for you guys, and I wish you the very, very best of luck, and hope you make it to the end of the race. Even better, if you can make it to the end of the race with 0 penalties, you've done one hell of a job, no matter where you finish in the grid. This is going to be a hard night at the office for the penalties, and it's going to be that guy or girl, whoever it is driving, it's going to be that person that's going to win this race tonight. I've no doubt on that. So it's a penalty-free zone tonight. On with Drog and see what he can do. RNG Drog in the kick over the line. He's going to come. Oh, he's still quite a bit away from the line, but you know what? He's 2.5 seconds up at the moment. Good evening, Huff. Yes, this should be a real fun one. It really should be. But here we go. RNG Drog coming over the line now, and he's definitely going to increase, and he does indeed. He gets 3.1 seconds faster, and that puts him in the 10th place. Only 4 minutes and 20 to go, and everybody is going to be trying to knock Tank off the top spot here. Anarchy Reaper is 2 seconds ahead in sector. Oh no, maybe I got that wrong. Anarchy Reaper now up into P2, sorry, with a 158.142. Here comes Grip. That's what Grip's on a move here. So hope he doesn't get impaired. Oh, don't think he did. Oh yeah, puts it in top spot there with a 156.9. Unbelievable lap there from last night's winner in Revolt Racing League, and an absolute amazing win it was. Put a little TikTok clip up today of it if anybody's interested in watching. Had a brilliant race he did. But S. Leslie, he's in second at the moment. On with Sean at the moment. Sean's half a second up on his previous time, so Sean's trying desperately to get in underneath that 2 minute bracket. So Sean's smoothly pasting his way around this lap, and this definitely is going to get him up into sort of 6th, 7th position if he continues on. He's got all the ERS in the world to send it in this last sector. So Sean really, really on pace here to make quite a move up from P11. That's my calculations anyway. Let's see what he can do here. Oh yeah, absolutely does. He betters that lap by 1.5 seconds and puts himself up into a very, very solid P8 there. Have no grip from Leslie, from Tank, from Anarchy, from Mike. Anybody out there at the moment that's likely to knock that off its perch. Oh, look at Mike. He's 1.2 seconds up. He's going to be in the 157s at the minute. So it's quite an exciting quali here tonight in Spa. with the Misfits. Just 1 minute to go. So right now, Have No Grip still holding that 156.981 from Leslie in 157.7. Tank is improving on that 150 hit. He's now going to be down into the 157, so he really needs a good sector 2 and 3 here. Hi, Kerry. How are you doing? Good to see you. So Annika Reaper's lap is finished at 157.695. And this is one of the lads here that just might knock him off that spot. Staying on with Tank at the moment because his Sector 1 was greatly improved. Let's see what Sector 2 shows us. Harry shouting there, go ahead, Ocean and Florrie, my boys. If you hadn't realised, Kerry, Ocean Crew is the featured driver for tonight, and he's going to get 3.5 minutes of solid attention with all of the screens removed and a fantastic little song that was written for him today. So that'll be a good wee one for him to do a bit of clipping and do a bit of TikToking on. But here comes the guy that I thought, yeah, absolutely, Tank. Done brilliant there. I knew he was on a fast lap, and he just sticks it in to P1 there. Really, really glad. John says, really hope he doesn't bin it. I'll tell you, one person didn't bin it, boss man. Tank didn't bin it, and he posted a 156.7. And that's the lap of the evening on the quali. And that puts Tank first with Have No Grip second. Leslie's in third in the Mercedes, and Annika Reaper in the Haas is going to be fourth. Lewis is fifth and Sheepy in fifth. Maverick's going to take a seventh position. Ben Wally looks like he's finished there in eighth. Ninth for Mike, and Ocean Crew, our driver of the featured driver for this evening. He's in 10 in the Red Bull. Then you've got Sean in the Sugar-Free Racing Bull in 11. PSRLT, he is in 12th, and Daza in the Williams in 13th. High Five was in 14. So there you have all of your positions for admin. I'll just scroll up and down them so that if you ever need to see them, they're all there for you. Tank, Have No Grip, and S. Leslie, all top of the pops tonight in P1, 2, and 3. Anarchy Reaper is in 4th, and Lewis is in 5th. Sheepy, Maverick, Ben Wally, Mike, and Ocean make up your top 10 this evening, and good luck to absolutely everybody in this league tonight. As you know, I'm Gavinbass1. Yeah, I'm a tired Gavinbass1 tonight. This is probably about 6 in a row I've done now, and it doesn't, the enthusiasm doesn't go down too much. It's just a wee bit of tiredness tonight, so I'm looking for fun in this absolutely destroying rain tonight here in Belgium and Spa. You're along with the Misfits Racing League on a Thursday night, and I'm Gavinbass1, and really, really looking forward to seeing what this race brings tonight. Don't think the guys take too long to ready up and get their little changes made, but they'll definitely be looking at tire pressures and all the usual things I talk about. Maybe lessen or gain a wee bit on their front wing. They'll be, cutting their fuel down, and they'll be just basically getting themselves prepared as you do. And you do get nervous for the beginning of the race. So the beginning of that race is going to start with a formation lap, I hope. And if not, it doesn't really matter. But this is the start of your Belgium Grand Prix this evening with Misfits Racing League. In the wet with Gavinbass1.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Thursday nights, living eight, buckle up for a ride. Racing hearts and tires scream, misfits can't hide. In the fast lane, we're the renegades, no fear inside. Giving bars on the mic, got the whole crowd wide-eyed. Pushing limits, breaking corners, fuel ignites the rage. Misfit F1, this is where we unleash the cage. We don't fit your boxes, no mainstream act. Watch us tear it up, we're a chaos pack. Adrenaline's flowing, we'll never lag. Revving engines roaring, can't hold us back. We're the misfits of the track, racing for the thrill. F1 at the edge, heart pounding, can't stand still. Live 8 p.m., no limits stacked high. We're breaking down barriers under neon sky. Gear shifts, quick spins, a wild aim and fire. Living for the moment, we refuse to tire. No suits and ties, here just speed and sweat. Misfits racing hard and we ain't finished yet. Under the lights, the engines roar and shout. Living like misfits, know what we're all about. Breaking chains, defying the rules, we stand proud. Each lap a statement, racing loud in the crowd. We're the misfits of the track, racing for the thrill. F1 at the edge, heart pounding, can't stand still. Live 8 p.m., no limits stacked high. We're breaking down barriers under neon sky. Speeding through the night like a comet, we blaze. Misfits unite, caught in this feral phase. Coming from give and weave with the sounds of the night. No fit for the mainstream, we're the outcasts igniting.
Misfit F1, where adrenaline meets heart. Thursday nights live ready to tear apart. No normal paths or destiny in sight. We race till the dawn, misfits taking flight.
Misfits on the track, igniting the flames. Racing with the heart, we're breaking the chains. Misfits on the track, igniting the flames. Racing with the heart,
So here we are, back live on the track. You can see the tyre selections, and you've got Tank out front from Have No Grip in the Aston Martin, the Mercedes of S. Leslie, and the Haas of Annika Reaper there in fourth. There's going to be a lot of spray on the track for the first couple of laps, and it's going to be real difficult conditions for these drivers to keep it on. Sheepy in 5 and Maverick in the kick in 6th. Then Ben Wally's in 7th. Mike's in 8th, and Ocean Crew there, our featured driver for this evening, in P9. Then you've got It's Lewis in 10, and 11 is Sean. PSRLT is in 12th with Daza in the Williams in 13th. Hi-Fi in the other Williams, he's driving tonight, and it's good to see him on board. RNG Drog, he's in the kick, and John DT in the Haas. Taffy Ross driving the Mercedes with Florrie Wace driving the Red Bull. Setters right back at the back of the grid in the McLaren as they all start to get ready. What are these strategies going to be? The guys that have gone out on the intermediates, have they got an edge over the guys on the wets? Are the wets going to grip? Or the intermediates will come really good? It's a real battle, and it's a real gamble here tonight of what strategy you're going to go for. I would say after 2 or 3 laps, those intermediates are definitely going to be the right tyre. If you can hold the car on the track for the first couple of laps, that dry line will definitely make those tyres very, very possible. But right now, the rain looks really, really, really heavy, and it really is in the lap of the gods what tyre is the right one right now. But I've got a feeling the intermediates are the right one and the right strategy. So here they come, up to the start-finish grid here of the famous Belgium Grand Prix in Spa with the Misfits Racing League here on a Thursday night. I'm Gavinbass1, and as you know, I love the silence of a grid getting ready for a massive race. Good luck to every driver this evening on the track, and let's make this a real good one. The silence and the anticipation. And they're off. Oh, there's 2 off big time. There's 3 off. There's 4 off. There's all sorts of bumping going on there. And that was not a clean start to this Grand Prix. There will be a few people there with a bit of damage, I think. Tank in the lead from Have No Grip, from Leslie, from Shaper Crew up into 5th. What is a great start for Ocean. Oh, we've got a yellow flag, and John DT is out of the race. Good evening, Engsy. Hi, Gavin. Couldn't make it tonight, but hopefully a good race nonetheless. Oh, good evening to you. Oh no, the boss is out, and I'm sure the boss will have something to say. What happened to the boss? We've got ourselves a safety car, actually, which is really, really good timing for me, because you know me, I'm very, very fond of a little double espresso. So I always find this a really good opportunity for me to go and get myself that very thing. So you call safety cars, gives me my chance. John got caught out with two cars that went wide and got ran into the wall. That's really, really sad, but knowing John, he'll take it in the best of spirits, but if it's something that he doesn't like, I'm sure he'll make it known. But let's hope that John can at least maybe sit back and enjoy watching his own league racing tonight in the wet here in Spa. Just unfortunately that he didn't make it, and but hopefully he's still in good spirits and ready for the restart of this race. So I'll be back just in one wee second. So that nasty safety car has made this evening here on lap 2, actually lap 1 I think it was, and that's me back live with you. Hope it's coming through loud and clear for those who are listening. Maybe you would just give me a little thumbs up and let me know that it's all happening okay. But it looks like there's going to be one more lap of the safety car here, and Tank holds the lead from Grip and Leslie. I'm getting the thumbs up from Ash, I'm getting the thumbs up from Huff. How come you're not here tonight, Huff? You're giving away valuable points there. You're top of the league. Thanks, Kerry. Thank you very, very much indeed. I was working late, unfortunately. Oh, well, bud. Work comes first. At least you get to watch it. So our featured driver tonight is Ocean Crew, and this is something that I'm going to do every week just for a bit of a mystery, and it'll just be random, or anybody who really, really wants to do a feature with Gavinbass1 on the stream on a Thursday night, just send me a DM and say I would love the challenge, and you'll get the feature driver treatment. You'll get your own song, and you'll get about 3.5 minutes of race time all on your own, focused on you. And that's what Ocean Crew is getting ready to try and do tonight. But I hope he's not tuning in, nor this was putting him off. He just needs to get the head down. He's sitting beautifully in P6 at the moment, and he's also doing very well in the Drivers' Championship. So keep pushing, Ocean, says Kerry, and she's 100% right. You listen to the boss woman. When Kerry says push, she means push, Ocean. But just push safely, my friend. Just pull. Anarchy is now. John's now throwing the curveball and says, come on, Anarchy. Keep going, Ocean. Ocean, says Ash. Safety car coming in this lap. And you all know that there's no DRS. So this is a true test of race skills, racecraft, battery protection, preserving tyres. Absolutely everything is being taken into consideration. And that will be the one that will win this race tonight. Thankfully, nobody's got any penalties against their name, so right now we're looking at a clean sheet. But what a lovely start for Florrie Waste there. 7 up and 4 up for Taffy Ross also. 3 up for Ocean, and he started this feature night very, very well. Let's just wish him all of the very best in the rest of this race, as Tank now does what Tank should do, and he's going to back them up and try and catch them on and try and gain a few seconds of the start. Hi-Fi gets a 10-second penalty for collision with somebody, Daza, I think it was. But Tank did get that great start, and here they all come. All very safely round this corner and heading up now to the top of En Rouge. Hi-Fi's in getting a new wing, so Hi-Fi wasn't happy with what happened there, and he's just got himself fixed. So Hi-Fi's going to go out there and just drive his own race and see how he goes. But Lewis gets a 10-second penalty for cutting a corner and gaining a place now. So Lewis got a fairly heavy penalty for that down in P15. But look at this front running. It's Tank versus Have No Grip and the Mercedes. So it's McLaren, Aston Martin and Mercedes battling it for 1, 2 and 3. Sheepy right in there too in P4 with Anarchy Reaper right up behind. Anarchy's actually trying to make a move in the inside here, giving themselves a lot of room and respect around the windy part of the circuit here in Spa. Down to Ben Wally, P13. Oh, he gets a lot of traction there and makes that move look quite easy on Daza. Daza just got the corner way wide, and Ben Wally just danced all over the top of him. Sorry, maybe it was Mike actually. Daza's in front of Ben. So S. Leslie gets the fastest lap at 2:01.784. So S. Leslie very much in the move in P3, and he's right behind Grip and Tank there. Still fighting it out for P1. Ben Wally and Mike trading places there. So Ben Wally in the Alpine up into P10, and the Ferrari of Lewis giving that Aston Martin of Mike a real challenge around that left-hander. Makes it stick beautifully, and the Ferrari up into P11. Setter's doing well now in P14. He's starting to make quite a move. Up 5 places already. And just takes another one. And takes the inside line on Florrie Waste. And that's a lovely move there too from Setters. Setters very much on the move there. Anarchy Reaper, P5. Have No Grip, fastest lap. So here comes a little battle here between Maverick and Ocean Crew. S. Leslie gets a 3-second penalty. So Ocean doing everything he can to gain a bit of time on Anarchy there. But look at S. Lewis. Absolutely spends every single volt in that battery to try and stay on the back of Ben Wally there in that Alpine. Ben having a super race. Ocean really, really steady there. And Lewis still having another look at the back of Ben Wally now. Back on to the stops. There's your stops. Half of the field nearly have stopped. And that battle continues. Annika Ripa looking very, very, very solid there and very sturdy in P5. Wishing him a very, very good race too. Have no grip, just burns out the 2 seconds, and he's got a 1:59.519. So grip, pushing, pushing and pushing. He only knows one way. Here comes Lewis again. Lewis and Ben Wally having a good old scrap there. That's Ferrari and Alpine at it. And look who's on the back of them. It's Mike. Mike says, I want to play. And he's going to play, and in the form of a beautiful green Aston Martin. He's in the posse, and he's in the race. The rain driving down here in Spa tonight. Have no grip, right under the back of tank now. Oh, Setters gets a 3-second penalty. So Setters just made a wee bit of a boo-boo there, and he got off to a great start to this race, but that 3-second penalty is just going to be like an anchor around his neck. Sheepy's in P4, but he's got Anarchy still right behind him. Have no grip, just sitting nicely in behind Tank and enjoying those fastest laps. Tank's doing all the work and Grip's taking all the trophies. Well done, Tank, is all I can say. Grip, you're playing a blinder. Oh, no problem, Jacob. You're very, very welcome. And in my view, it was a very well-earned driver of the day. So well done to that one. What a fabulous little scrap here for P4. It's Anarchy versus Sheepy. Lewis down in 11th there, trying to get very, very much back onto the back of the Aston Martin. Hi-Fi all out in the Zonio tonight. Sorry, buddy, can't give you much coverage, but you might get into a wee battle once ever you get your pit done. There's a wee swerve from them. He's driving in the swerving rain, is hi-fi. Big Muck's in the house, but he's all on his own. Flurry Waste is coming up behind in the Red Bull, 4 seconds away, 5 now. Ross in 18th. John DT didn't make it round the first lap, and Tank still holding the lead from Have No Grip. Oh, Tank just puts in the fastest lap, so he reaps the reward this time, and he gets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:58 something. So Have No Grip's just going to sit in there again and reap the rewards. He's in no rush to make any overtakes. He's just serving his battery, and yeah, he's having a lovely sharp race here behind Tank. Tank and Have No Grip both racing beautifully there for that P1 position. But here comes Grip. Grip wants to have a wee look at it on the outside here. Plenty of room given and plenty of room taken. Grip gets the inside round the right-hander, and Grip out into the first position. But look at Tank. What a switchback. What a move by Tank. And he just said, Grip, you know what? If you're going to get past me, buddy, it's going to be an awful lot harder than that. So Tank takes it back, and Tank just sticks the finger up and says, Grip, let's be having you, son. Annika Ripa is now really chasing hard after Sheepy. Flurry Waste gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting, so that's really going to be a race spoiler for him. Our featured driver this evening is Ocean Crew, and he is sitting beautifully there in P6, all out on his own, concentrating like a hero and trying to keep this race really steady. As soon as I see him getting into a battle, well, we're going to be all over him like a rash, and that will happen when the pit stops start to happen. So the battle for first continues, but S. Leslie ain't too far behind either, and he's going to get closer, hopefully by a couple of tenths, maybe round the chicane. Just depends how well he takes it, and he takes it quite well, and yes, he did. He got a couple of tenths, and he's now that full second behind, or under it. Doesn't really matter with the DNF, but Flurry Waste, Lewis, and John DT all out of the race this evening. Anarchy still pushing like blazes against Sheepy, and Mike now having a real good battle with Ben Wally. Big Trans so hard behind him. And another look at Tank. Looks like Flurry DNF'd. Don't know whether he crashed, or I know he did get a 10-second penalty for something, maybe cutting a corner or something, or I can't remember what it was for, Kerry, but he's maybe just throwing the towel in, maybe a wee bit of a rage quit, I don't know, or maybe he spun off. I really just don't know what happened there. Anarchy still in P5 and pushing. So again, we'll look at those tyres, and you can see that they, the top lads are all out there still on the 9-lap-old intermediates. John wasn't on with him either, so I'm not too sure what happened. Reaper and Sheepy having an absolute brave battle here, and I've got a feeling there just might be a move made up on Rouge and onto the famous straight. Sheepy gets a penalty there. Now Anarchy Rip will be dancing all over the top of that, and he'll know that's a nice bit of praise for me. I can just settle down now and make my move whenever I need to, because the Sheepster has just picked up a 3-second penalty. Have No Grip and Tank still out there on the 10-lap old intermediates. I wonder when they're going to change. Setters now trying to make a move on Sean. So that's P10 to P9, Racing Bull versus McLaren. Let's jump on board with Setters. Well, Setters definitely very much pushing Sean here, and this is shaping up to be a right decent old battle. So again, I'll go on to the stops, and you'll see the stops. So there you go, half the field in, half the field out. Tank in first position from Have No Grip in second. Then Leslie in heading into the pits now. He's the first of the front three to go in for the tyre change. Sheepy's now going to jump up into P4th with Annika Reaper in behind him. So Sheepy, is going to 3, Annika 4, S. Leslie coming out of the pits, Ocean Crew coming into the pits. So let's see how Ocean does. Taffy gets a 3-second penalty also. So on with the featured driver here, changing over onto a new set of intermediates, enters the pit lane and goes back out onto the track. Looks like he's going to get back out okay in 7th position. Or is he? It's going to be knocked. Oh, he definitely does. He gets out there. A lovely exit onto the En Rouge and 7th position. And he's got a real battle going on behind him now. So Maverick and Sean now chasing down Ocean Crew. Anarchy Reaper, P4, trying to move and Sheepy maybe. Oh, Sheepy goes into the pits, Anarchy up into P3. So Sheepy, another one of the top 4 to go in for the first pit stop. Mike in 6th, Ocean Crew in 7th. So we're on lap 13 here, and Ocean Crew having a really good chase here with Mike. And I think it's time we'll do that feature race or feature drive while we watch Ocean Crew in his feature tonight in the Red Bull. Best of luck, Ocean.
fire, can't sit still. Ocean wave, rip it up, let's set the stage ablaze. We're ruling the night, we're riding on this wave. Who is tonight's featured driver? I said, who's in control? It's the ocean crew. Roaring waves will take their toll. A little wet, but we're here to rock this place. Let's go full speed. Ocean spirit, feeling alive. We're the anthem that they need.
And back live, and that was the feature lap for Ocean Crew. Brilliant to have that done for the young lad, and I hope he makes a few clips of it and gets a wee bit of TikToking done there. So let's get all that information back up that we need to see. We'll get the telemetry back on, and we'll get that track map back on. And right now, Tank still leading the way, and still not made a stop from Anarchy Reaper, who's 12.3 seconds behind him now. Have No Grip has made a stop, and S. Leslie all made stops. So all different strategies going on here. Ocean Crew still in P7 and fighting away against Mike there. Lap 16. Gosh, I would agree. I think you would all agree there's some very, very good driving going on here between these two guys. Honestly, this is nip and tuck. Very, very close. Ocean Crew just trying absolutely everything he can do to make a move. Not many other battles on field at the moment. Hi-Fi's now in behind T. So Hi-Fi started to get himself into a wee battle, and hopefully he'll get a bit of racing out of the last sort of 5 or 6 laps here at Spa. So I'm going to go through the position changes now. 10 up for setters, but he's carrying a penalty. Tank just posts the fastest lap there of a 1:58.127. S. Leslie just steals that off him with a 1:58.088. 5 laps to go here in Belgium Spa with the Misfits Racing League on a Thursday night. I'm Gavinbass1, and just take this opportunity to thank you all and those who subscribe to the channel and regularly watch the Twitch and enjoy the streams. Just massive shout out to you all. Thank you very, very much. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok as well, as I'm trying to grow the audiences as I go each week. Oh, Have No Grip picks up a penalty now. So I'm just going to flick onto those penalties, and that 3 seconds is really going to hurt him hard. He'll be annoyed about that for sure. And the tyres, of course, 16 laps. They Have No Grips up in the second there, obviously. And he just took Anarchy Reaper Keep up the good work, Gavin. Yes, I'll do my best, Kerry, always. Ocean and Mike still having our good old battle here. This has been one that's been going on for laps. And Ocean and Mike, they'll have plenty of chat for each other in Discord later about the battles that they had out there tonight for the P6 position. But right now, Maverick's not going to be too far away from them. He's running free of penalties as well. And Anarchy Reaper's in a very good spot there at the moment in third with 0 penalties. So he's definitely for the podium. So let's go down the drivers as they are now on track for the evening before we start focusing in to the final few laps of the race. Tanks leading the race by 13 seconds on 17-lap-old intermediate tyres from Have No Grip on a fresh set of 5-lap-old intermediates. Anarchy Reaper is in third with a very fast gaining Leslie in the Mercedes coming up behind him. Sheepy's in fifth and Mike's in the Aston Martin, and Ocean Crew still fighting away at him from the back in the Red Bull. Maverick's in P6 and he's joined the party, and Setters in P9. Right behind him, not too far, is Drog, and then Ben Wally in 11th. Sean in 12th, and Hi-Fi sitting all again on his own out there in 13th. Been a lonely night for the big man. PSRLT in the Ferraris 14th, and Daza 15th with Taffy Ross back in 16th in the Mercedes. But all eyes on Have No Grip and Ocean Crew just gets a 3-second penalty. Now Ocean will be raging about that one, and that will affect the times at the end of the race. Mike just holding Ocean off there, and Ocean still playing it nice and safe. It's all about points at this stage, and there's no point wrecking your car. Anarchy Reaper beautifully in P4 there, penalty free. Ben Wally, P11. Good question, Kerry. I'll just answer that for you now. Penalties, Ocean is carrying 3. As are a lot of the guys. So the mathematician's going to be getting ready for the end of the race here. Too many of them to work out for me. I just let the whole thing sort itself out. But there's no doubt in who's going to win it. And it looks like S. Leslie just might be 3 seconds behind. He's going to be in P2 or 3, and Grip's going to be in third, I think, or second. So Anarchy Reaper, all eyes on him, and Hi-Fi just picks up a 3-second penalty there as well. Ocean and the lads all having another battle. Maverick gets into that sandwich now, and Ocean in P8. Great battle here for P6. Looks like Ocean just made a place up there from Maverick. Maverick's going to take him back in the inside. An absolute furious battle going on between the Kick and the Red Bull here this evening. Super, super, super class racing, and very clean from what I've seen. Most of it absolutely perfection. So a fantastic evening shaping up and finishing here tonight as Tank goes over the penultimate lap now. He's going to start lap 21 of 22 very shortly, and he's 11.4 seconds ahead. So a very dominant and clean race from Tank in the McLaren. The scrap continues. Up on Rouge. Onto the Carmel Straight. And yeah, absolute battle going on here. Maverick's having a real good look at this one as well. But no DRS, absolutely nothing. Only a battery. So this is where the batteries are very, very much tested and how well you harvest them. Sheepy doing so well there in P5 in the Racing Bull, but all out in the Zonio. Ben Wally having a scrap now against Setters. This should be an interesting one. Oh, Ocean gets it sideways there. He lost a couple of tenths there, just pushing very, very hard. But he's still on the back end of Mike here. But he's got a very fast Maverick coming behind him also. On with Leslie, he is in S. Leslie there in the Mercedes, right up behind, have no grip now. Dazzler gets a 3-second penalty. Ocean Crew trying to make a move on Mike. No cigar. Oh, a little tap on the back there just to make say, yo, I'm here. Oh, and he's pushing so hard to try and get that move made. Mike's making that car as thick as possible on a very already thin corner. Brilliant stuff here at Misfits Racing on a Thursday night. Lap 21 nearly completed. And here comes your race leader by 12 seconds. He starts the final lap of the race. S. Leslie's going to have one more go at the second position of Have No Grip. And the scrap continues here for this P6. Mike holding at the moment from Ocean, from Maverick, from Setters. Oh, that's really tight stuff going on here. Ocean pushing so hard against Maverick. These two are having an immense race. Maverick gets the penalty. Oh, Sean picks up a late penalty as well there. So let's go on board with the race leader and the winner of this race this evening. Pretty dynamic drive from Tank tonight. Didn't make a mistake. Got the strategies completely right. Dominated the race, 12.5 seconds ahead. Ben Wally gets a 3-second penalty there late on lap 22. And a 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. Severe collision with Ben Wally. That's Setters and Ben have had a massive collision there. Sorry I didn't see it, but over the line comes Tank. And an absolute battle between Leslie and Have No Grip. Oh, what an end to the race. Absolutely amazing. So Tank Anarchy to P2, Leslie 3, Grip 4, Sheepy 5. And here comes Mike in this battle that's been going on. Have No Grip was out of fuel by the looks of it. So here it comes. The sprint for that valuable 6th place is on. And it looks like Mike's going to hold it from Maverick from Ocean. Then you've got Sean. Ben Wally was P10, sorry. And here comes Ben. Down to Daisy and Taffy Ross. Be very difficult for me not to give driver of the day to Tank, and that's who my driver of the day goes to. He did everything he needed to do. He just drove very, very solidly. He qualified P1 and he won the race, and he won it very, very, very dominantly. And for me, that absolutely warrants driver of the day for this race winner tonight, and that's Tank. Well done, Tank, for driver of the day tonight in Spa Belgium. We'll jump on to the game stats, and race winner Tank. Have No Grip was the fastest lap. The most overtakes was Mike, and Tank got the cleanest driver. So there you go. Top 3, Tank, Anarchy and Leslie take it by. Have No Grip in 4th, Sheepy in 5th, Mike in 6th, Maverick in 7th, Ocean Crew in 8th, and he was your feature driver this evening. Drog in 9th there in the kick, and Ben Wally takes a 10th place tonight. Sean in 11, Hi-Fi 12, and PSRLT in 13th in the Ferrari. Setters takes a 14th in the McLaren, and the Williams of Daza takes 15th. Taffy Ross 16, and Florrie Waste 17, 18, 19, and 20, right down to John DT. There were DNFs from Florrie downwards. So that is your race for this evening, and I must say, what a great night it was for Formula One simulator racing here live on with Gavinbass. Super Nights Racing and John DT, you should be super proud of the league's performance tonight. That was a dream for any commentator, and considering the wet conditions throughout the complete race, I can only congratulate everybody for getting round. The biggest challenge in F1 is to drive a full race in the wet, and you had a lot of guys out there that show that everybody are well worthy of that. So from me, Gavinbass1, again, congrats to the winners and the podium positions and all of that. I'll see you all next week, and really, really look forward to it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your subscriptions. And Ocean, make sure you get those couple of laps I done for you clipped and on to TikTok, and make sure you tag me on them so I can share them in mine too. For me, it's a very, very good night, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Good night.
As the stars start to twinkle in the midnight sky, Gavinbass1's closing down. It's time to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the show, had a good time with the music and the laughter in this life of mine. Keep the dreams alive like the fire we ignite. Every strum of my guitar, my heart takes flight. With the sunset fading and the night so bright, I'm wishing you sweet dreams.